You want to...
Hey everybody, welcome to my kitchen, Cooking Italian with Joe. Very excited today, exclusive guest, just flew him in from out west. I believe it was Los Angeles. Here he is, the one and only, to know him and to love him is...
Vito Borea.
Vito Borea. And who are you exactly, Vito? I mean, for our viewers, who are you specifically?
I'm your son.
Oh, you're my son, that's right, I forgot. What are we making today?
Sausage roll.
Sausage roll. You love sausage rolls?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I love sausage rolls. One of the most important ingredients of a sausage roll here in our kitchen is the sounds of Frank Sinatra. Am I correct on that?
Yep.
One of your favorite singers, is that accurate? You put up with him. I appreciate that. You know, all right, so what we have here, we got all kinds of ingredients. So, and I got a little bit of a head start here today, save us some time. So what I have here first off is one full batch of essentially pizza dough. Now we did an episode on homemade pizza, so you can go right to it for the recipe. I made this last night, it was in the fridge. I took it out a few hours ago, it did its second rising. One of the reasons, I know everybody can't necessarily, but one of the reasons you want to let a pizza dough go for 24 hours is when it breaks down with the yeast, it builds up those enzymes, and as a result it breaks down the dough, the gluten a little bit more, and gives it a better flavor. So it enriches the flavor. So if you can, great. If not, I get it. So we'd let that go overnight because we wanted to certainly have some great taste in pizza dough. I got here a cup of Romano cheese. It doesn't have to be exact, okay? We got here about 2.5 cups of shredded mozzarella. What I always love to do is you guys know, for those people that listened to me before, I roasted, if you will, some onions. So what we did is caramelized onion and garlic with some olive oil. All right, that always gives it a better flavor. And I have a pound of sweet sausage is what I did. And I cooked that ahead of time. And one thing I want you to take note on is when you cook it, you see how it's brown, got those brown bits in there, Vito? So when you brown it, just like you'll caramelize a vegetable, if you will, or roast a vegetable, you'll do the same thing here with the sausage. So you're gonna let it stay in that porcelain pan, and you're gonna brown it. And when you brown it, it caramelizes, brings out those flavors a little bit better, right? So that's essentially what I got. We got our salt, we got our pepper, and we got some great olive oil to spread, all right? So here comes the fun part. What we're gonna basically do is spread this before you get started, or certainly about an hour or so before you put it in the oven. You want to get the oven up. I got the oven up to 400 degrees, and I got a hot pizza stone. Now I let the pizza stone get really hot. I took it out for a couple of minutes, so it's not sizzling hot, if you will, but it's definitely warm. You don't want to put it on a cold plate, certainly because you want it to crust really well, okay? So that's kind of the heads up here. We're gonna finish dressing this puppy up. We're gonna put it in the oven. We're gonna let it set in there about 40 minutes. It's gonna be unbelievable, okay? So you ready?
Yep. Oh.
Perfect.
Really?
Kind of yicky, right? So we want to spread this thing out, right? So why don't you go right ahead? We want to try to make a square. You're good at this. Go ahead, get dirty. Don't even worry about it. Ooh. Oh, that didn't sound very good, did it? It's going to taste better than that, right? Way out. Get it big. Roll it right up. Yeah. It's a little simple thing to do. Yeah. See, this has got the gluten in it, right? So what happens is it tends to get like a pizza dough, right? So you're going to kind of spread it out like this, right? And I'm going to flip it. Perfect. Get in there, get messy. Don't even worry about it. See, it's got that nice kind of gooey feel to it. Doesn't that smell good? Do you like the flavor of it, like when you eat raw or not? You don't like the flavor?
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Not even Dad's homemade special pizza? No, nothing? Okay, all right, I'm just throwing it out there. All right, flip it over again.
Alright, so then make a square.
Well, it doesn't have to be square, but the thinner we can make it, to a certain degree, you want it basically the thickness of like you would make a pizza crust, okay? Now, why do you want that?
So it's easier to eat.
Well, you get more rolls. You can flip it over more, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. You look like you're giving a massage. Are you honestly trying to square this thing out?
Yeah.
Okay. I think this thing's gonna pay you like 60 bucks. Got the music going, a couple of knots here in the shoulders, we'll work that out. All right, let's do it one more time. Flip it one more time.
There's a little.
Right? Well, not sure what the heck that is, but we'll pull that off. Not sure what that is, but that's good. Keep spreading it. So we got a nice open, there you go, now it's starting to spread. Yeah, perfect. And if you tear it, no big freak, right? Don't worry about it. That's a nice pizza right there. Okay, flip it one more time. Good. Now wait, you see how some of it feels thinner?
Yeah.
So get those other, yeah, see how this part's thick? When you feel it thicker, there you go. This is the fun part. Okay, now you can put sauce in it if you want. You certainly don't have to. I use the sauce to dress it at the end, okay? All right, so what are we doing? How are we doing? We doing good here?
Yeah.
All right, so what I first like to do is I'm gonna put, I just thought there for a sec because I got a little bit extra olive oil. Yeah, go ahead, spread it. So we're gonna spread the olive oil all over the place. You're good, stay right there. Give you a little towel to help us out. We're good with that? Perfect, all right, that's good. You're awesome. And then what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put a little salt on it. Now you don't wanna put a lot of salt because you already put some salt in the dough. All right? So just a little, gives it that extra flavor. And then we're gonna hit some pepper on it. And you could throw this in and just make a Mediterranean bread, right? Like Med bread. That would be great just like that on the, you know? I mean, that's not a bad idea right there, right? Maybe we'll do that, not make the sausage roll, or do you want to go ahead and make the sausage roll? You do want to make the sausage roll. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to spread this. So I'll dump it here.
All right.
Now
Do I spread it all around?
Yeah,
Or like
hold on one second though. Yes. To answer your question, yes. But we have to have a finish, right? So that being said, Vito, would you place that in the sink for me, please? Good. And then I'm going to have you grab that wooden utensil. Yeah, and I'm just going to move this over the side so it's not in our way. And then let's say this is going to be our finish, okay? So spread the meat all the way through here, with the exception of here, all right?
Not there.
Yeah. It's phenomenal. The job you're doing is absolutely phenomenal. And you've made it very clear on the beginning of our video not to refer to you as a helper, is that correct?
Yes.
You'd be preferred to be called Vito or my son Vito. Is that correct?
Is that good?
Yeah, you know what I want to do? I just don't want it to be uneven, so I have to take a piece off there. Okay, we're good. You're doing great. Can I finish or no? Just clean up the edges. So what we want to get it right to the edge. So here's the trick. You got to remember when you roll this, it's important that everybody gets what inside their roll. Only the cook gets to have sausage.
Cooking it too.
Wait, I don't know if you're technically, well, all right, I guess you are. You're not a helper. That's been made very clear to us.
Yes.
Right? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Are we good there? Yep. All right, now we got caramelized onions, right? So we want to spread these around. Now this is garlic. I did not put any salt and pepper in this, okay? So I got the size of one onion in here. Vito, would you be so kind as to place that gently into the sink? Thank you very much. And what we have is one large onion in there, all right? And 4 cloves of garlic. And if you guys remember, it's about 20 minutes. So just let that cook down for 20 minutes. Slow, take your time with it. Want to take a taste of that or no? Seriously? No. Oh my goodness. All right, so, fun part. Dump it or spread it with your hand, what do you want to do? Okay. Try to get it even. That way everybody gets the same amount. Because I'm going to be frustrated if you get a bite and you have more sausage and cheese than I do. That's very, very frustrating. Oh my God. Does this just smell great? Vito, would you be so kind as to place this in the sink for me? Not as my helper, as my son. All right, so now the fun part, right? Now what we want to do is we want to roll it, right? But we want this to be the finish.
All right. So
okay? So gently, yeah, okay? You take that side, I'll take this side. This is the important part. And you want Nat King Cole to be playing when you're doing this. Roll it. Tuck that side, tuck it. Tuck it, like you're making a cinnamon roll, like this. There you go. And then sometimes if any of these little guys sneak out, you got 2 options. 1, you can stuff it in there. 2, you can eat it. Doesn't matter. Okay. Now when I did the sausage, I browned the sausage. So with the idea of, whoop, hold it.
Okay.
You want to just cook the sausage. You almost want to brown it. Whoop. Hey. What's going on? You're leaking. Eat that stuff. There you go. There you go. Okay, so hold on one second. Now here's one concern. We want that to stick, right? So let me sneak over there. Turn the water on real quick. And a great way, yeah, that works. A great way to get it to stick is just put a little water on there. Hey, there you go. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll the sides.
And the sides you can tuck in. And, you know, it's not a big deal. It looks kind of cool when it all oozes out. Okay, oh yeah, you want to do that. That's all right. I'll show right in there. You had a little trouble on your side, I see. A little trouble side. Okay, how's that look? Beautiful?
Oh, yeah.
All right, now we want to get our stone. So how hot is our stone? Can I touch it? Yeah, it's warm. So the stone's warm. It's not like really hot. Okay, so stone's all set. What we're gonna, you grab that side?
Yep.
We'll grab this side and we're gonna make a little U out of it, right? Press it up here, go this way.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Oh, no, we're not gonna go that way. That's good, perfect. Just give it a cool shape, right? And then let's put a little olive oil on it, just a drizzle. Oh, does that look good? And I'm gonna sprinkle a little salt on the top, give it a nice little finish. We good?
Yep.
How you feeling about that?
Good.
So now we're gonna put this in there. It's gonna take anywhere from about 15 minutes to 40 minutes. I think I said 40 minutes earlier, about 15 to 40, depending on the size, depending on the how hot your oven gets. You're gonna put that right down near the bottom, especially on the electric, push it all the way to the back, shut the oven, and then I'd say about 15 minutes, what you're gonna wanna do is take a peek. So set a timer, set it for 15 minutes, and take a look. What you're looking for is the outside to be brown, but remember you got dough on the inside, that needs to cook. So you want that inside to cook. So it's gonna take, like I said, depending on the thickness, so that's a pretty big one. So we're gonna go, like I said, about 15 minutes to 40 minutes. All right, guys, it's been 40 minutes, so I called it about right. About 40 minutes, we open the oven. How's it looking?
It's looking pretty good.
Is it awesome? Is it sausage roll time? That's what I wanna know. Is it sausage roll time?
Yes!
All right, that's what I'm talking. I need a little enthusiasm. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? What I did, which I didn't tell you earlier, I opened the bottom a little bit, and I put a pan in the bottom, just some of the oil. No, Vito, just heads up, it's really hot. Okay, so I just want to give you. Yep, I just want. Vito, my son, not my helper. Oh. Are you serious? That's just absolutely fantastic. Oh, awesome or awesome?
It's like double awesome.
That is awesome. Okay, so let me put that there. Let me put that there. So what I want to do for you guys is we're going to just plate a little bit here, okay?
All right.
So I'm going to get a couple of plates going. We'll do it restaurant style with a little sauce to the side. How's that? A little bit off to the side.
Cut it.
You're good? Pop that over there. Okay, let me jump in, just to be safe, because that one corner, once it's going, you're good, okay? And this is just out. He's got that salt. See that crunch?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you want. You want that crunch. No, I don't mind you reaching in. I just want
Oh,
to.
there's a little.
I'll give you a heads up. Our production cost is cheap. We have no first aid kit. I just want to be really clear.
Instead of bread falling off.
That's all right. So here, try a little bit of that. You want to try a little bit of that?
I don't want to touch it. Okay.
Look at that. Oh my God. Oh, just like a pizza. Look at that. See? You got cheese, sausage, and what I'm going to do is just set that in like the side there. Is that fantastic? Just, oh, look at that. Just absolutely beautiful. Vito, you ready to jump in there with me? The way they got a little garnish.
Okay.
Just a teeny little touch to, oh, how we doing, good?
Yep.
All right, I think it's time. This is the most I've seen you do since we've been videotaping. What do you think? You gotta get a little, now see how the inside is, it's open right up, it's cooked just like bread. The outside is nice and crunchy. Looks like a cinnamon roll, exactly right. Yeah, it's gonna be hot, honey, so just watch it.
Alright, this is The bread.
Oh boy.
That's gonna be
That's really, really good. Is that unbelievable? I'll tell you, one of the best things, and a couple of tricks that I want to teach you guys certainly today is make sure when you cook your sausage, now that's sweet, it's a sweet sausage, cook it all the way down and then brown it. You want to brown it, you want to caramelize it. Also caramelize your onions and caramelize your garlic. And then use that oil that you cooked it in inside the mix. It just adds that deepened flavor. Again, the outside is nice and crisp and crunchy. The inside's nice and doughy. It's nice and soft. If you can see that, just show you real quick. See how soft and bread-like that inside is? And the outside is nice and crispy with the salt on it. Absolutely beautiful. Guys, enjoy it. Great recipe. Real simple. A lot of fun. Thanks for joining me in my kitchen today with my flown-in special guest, Vito Corleone. Vito Corleone? No? Maybe not.
No.
Thanks for helping me out, buddy. So from my family to you, thanks for allowing me to share one of my favorite dishes with you. Bon appetit. Remember, family is the soul of life. Enjoy your afternoon, guys. Talk to you next week. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our Facebook. Talk to you guys next week.